Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I'm here for Peter.
Parker!
She's here for that magical Peter, kids. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Spider-Cast. The last Doctor Strange edition for now. Anyway, I am Phil, joining
Do you think he's even going to get another movie? I think it's all going to be Wanda madness.
He might show up somewhere. Anyway.
Yeah, it's not going to be his movie.
That's true. All right, we'll never do Doctor Strange again. Okay. What's your name? You know who I am.
Luke Hellfire, thwart, y'all.
Queen of the Socket, you know who I am. You know her face from wanted posters in the post office.
That's why I'm in an undisclosed bunker.
Her name is whispered in hushed tones all through men's clubs in the greater Florida area. Anyway, so for our this will be the last episode of our Doctor Strange month because next episode will be a sausage fest.
Sausage!
Yes. That's why I love we added Dave to that mix because he's another one. He gives Ray the business too.
Poor Ray.
Sausage.
Oh, that right.
Gobble gobble.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh my. All right.
Clutches pearls.
All right. So before we get
the Book of Vashanti.
Yes. Oh my. Yes.
Oh
kids.
baby.
Whoa. No, Vashanti. The V. All right. Yes, kids. So for our final Doctor Strange, we're doing amazing.
It's got my boy, Dr. Doom in the house.
Barely. Amazing.
I'll take what I can get at this point.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
Amazing Spider-Man Annual 14 even says king size annual on the front of it.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
It means we can't say double size. We don't want to say giant size.
Giant size man thing. Oh
boy. Oh no. Man thing March. Oh boy.
Man thing March. Oh boy.
Told you it's gonna keep coming up during the year, kids. I still gotta go in and cut out the March part. Man thing, oh boy. All right, this one covered date October 1980.
At least you were born.
I know. I was 2. And so was Ray. The Book of the Vishanti, as you said. Writer, okay, kids. Denny O'Neil, writer. Penciler, Frank Miller.
Talk about smoking or doing.
You might need to.
I mean, the cover tells you. You already know.
I mean, that thing looks like it should be a blacklight poster, that cover.
Are we sure it wasn't? Listen to some freaking The Doors. Sync it up to Wizard of Oz.
I am the Lizard King. All right.
Nobody beats my prices. Nobody.
I'm the Wiz. Mark your bingo card, kids. Yeah, Denny O'Neil, Frank Miller, inker, Tom Palmer, colorist Ben Shawn, letterer Joe Rosen, and editor Al Milgrom.
Al Milgrom?
Well, at least they didn't let Denny edit himself.
Al's a good choice for editing Denny. If you know, you know. I'm sure anybody would agree with that one. That's not a hot take.
All right, kids, strap in. Again, if you'd like your alcoholic beverage or medicine of choice. Uh,
It's a mimosa. Mind your business.
that's a breakfast drink. That's orange juice.
Just the slightest hint of orange juice.
Just the flavor of orange. All right. As all good Marvel stories begin, at
Castle Doom. Doomstadt.
I love their music in the 80s.
Duhas.
In Latveria, Dr. Doom has made a pact with the Lord of the Dark Dimension, Dormammu.
Boo.
He's full hot. He's got a full head of steam there.
Nice.
To unleash a powerful mixture. Hell.
Somebody's muffins getting buttered. That ain't my business.
Smoked a doobie.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's muffins getting buttered. That ain't my business.
No, you just hear Doom and Dormammu. All I
The
think
Ben Sinister. Oh no!
I know, but just Doom and Dormammu.
It's all rape and murder. I'll tell you that.
Yes, they unleash a powerful mixture of science and magic called the Ben Sinister.
So close.
So I don't know what Lil's gonna be doing on some himbo tonight. Hail. However, knowing that whoever cast the spell to cause this fusion would ultimately perish, Doom sends his own pawn, Lucius Dilby, to the Dark Dimension under the teachings of Dormammu to master the mystical might to cast the spell. I mean, this dude looks like Otto Octavius' younger brother, does he not?
It just might be.
Oh wait, yes, he looks like, yes, kids, he literally looks like Otto Octavius' younger brother.
We're doing me now.
Nice. Now, just don't mention ambush bug. Don't wake the bear.
Ew. Using his combined knowledge of magic and science, Lucius creates a creature that is a construct of both magic and technology. So, magic robot, kids.
Magical horny doombot?
Oh,
I think that technically is a scroll, but whatever your preferred MacGuffin is, that's fine.
oh, it's magic.
You know.
Better believe it's not. It's not so.
Only half.
Oh, God. Knowing that Doctor Strange is the only one who could possibly...
He wouldn't even care if you didn't dip in his business. He's literally in that swingers club. I mean, Sanctum Sanctorum, minding his business. He does not care. He's not that guy. He is not proactive at all.
Giving Clea lessons in the mystic arts.
Lessons. Now just close your eyes. It's a little cold here. Just close your eyes.
Today's lesson, magic wand.
Ooh, how to polish them.
Wow!
See, classy. Classy dick jokes. Come on, Manscaped.
How do you get the magic to come out? Hold on.
Oh my.
Suppose knowing that Doctor Strange is the only one who could pose a threat to their plan. Did you see whose name's on the cover?
Lost in the mail. Another package? God, don't take packages, bro. Hell. Speaking from experience, never take a package.
Seems like I'm getting a package every other day.
Reject it. Send it back to sender. Return to sender.
Are you... Open the package, Leo.
Talking about it blowing up in your face. Hell. I need my eyebrows. Thank you very much. As a survivor of the 90s, I need my eyebrows. Thank you very much.
Lucius sends the creature disguised as a mummy to be delivered to Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum. Because he knows he's in some freaky stuff. Not expecting a package, Strange uses his magical powers to open the container, and he and Wong are attacked by the magical robot. With Wong knocked out and Strange overpowered in his physical form, the Sorcerer Supreme tries to escape in his astral form. However,
When does that ever work out for him? Honestly.
I know he is such an astral form, you know.
Nice.
However, he finds a horde of spectral creatures waiting for him outside his sanctum to stop him. Being dragged back into the sanctum, Strange sends out a mystical call to help
Help me, please.
to any of New York superheroes who may be around to answer the call.
I mean, you throw a rock, you can get anybody. Honestly.
Oh yeah, well,
It's like
yes,
Spider-Man was the one to show up.
but
Okay.
again, when anyone goes looking for help with the Avengers and Fantastic,
Kick rocks. We're in space.
with the Avengers and the Fantastic Four out of town, and I swear, didn't he even go looking for like Luke Cage and like Iron Fist? It's
They're like, oh no, this is no.
It's 1980. I know. All right, so the sole hero around to answer the call, Strange's fourth choice, is Spider-Man, who is currently conducting a class at Empire State University.
See, the poor boy was just trying to like learn, actually be a good student, and they go drag him back in.
He was,
Damn
he was actually teaching. He was like a teacher's assistant at this point.
Oh, he's the TA you can never get hours with. Just like, oh, nope, he's not here, guys. Turn around.
There was, it was chemistry. So while he was teaching, he was like mixing. He's mixing
Yeah.
fluid. Yeah.
See, he's misappropriating university funds. He's a menace. Jonah was right.
He's like, I'm multitasking. When a chance chemical reaction causes the building to be evacuated, Peter uses this as leave to change into Spider-Man, canceling his midnight date with Deborah Whitman to go see a show.
Booty call. Booty call.
Oh,
Nothing good happens after midnight. Booty call.
First, we're gonna rock, and
Ladies.
then we're gonna roll.
We're doing me now.
Oh my! He's gonna rock. He's gonna rock all day and party all night. Okay. But yeah, it's Deb Whitman. Okay, explain this to me. There's been different writers, so it's not even the same guy. But it's like, why is every blonde in like Peter's life like a whiny crybaby? I mean, it was like Liz Allen, Gwen.
Maybe
Deb
they know
Whitman.
something we don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't date blondes, so I don't know.
Oh my!
I don't. Not my aesthetic.
Well, it's like if you're a redhead, you can come at me all day, but ew. Phrasing.
Never
All
been
right,
my thing, man. Never been my thing.
She's like, I like them dumb, but not that dumb. The blondes don't even know who Batman or Superman or Hulk are.
They're almost always Thor fans, I think. So this is a bit of a turn off. Instantly, immediately, no.
This is why you don't like Thor. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's why she's so Thor at that character. Hey. Arriving at Doctor Strange's sanctum. Sorry, Deb, I got an appointment with a middle-aged man in the village. Hail.
Yeah, people will talk. It's 1980. People will talk.
Oh, supposedly he's a doctor. Maybe Peter's just scoring drugs,
Dr. Feelgood.
Whoa! That's what Clea said, too. That's how he gets all those women, man. He's a drug dealer.
Ooh, mystic drugs, even better. Talk about a psychedelic trip, yeah.
Won't show up on a urine
Why
test.
do you think that first movie looked like that?
Mhm.
They were definitely doing more than doobies.
Hey, mystic drugs, they don't show up on a urine test.
You just take all the drugs right out of the urine as you're peeing. Just shoo.
I don't want to say the guys' little dates are dumb, but they have to study ahead of time for their urine test.
Their blood tests, Phil. Their blood tests.
Oh! Blood, urine, The Lilith gets down to the microscopic level to find faults. Arriving at Doctor Strange's sanctum, Spider-Man is first attacked by stone gargoyles come to life, and later strange four-armed creatures.
Whoa.
Gotta pay
Trippy.
extra. Gotta pay extra for that. Hey,
Frank Miller's like, nah, make it creepier. It's fine.
are we sure we can't make that Deb a prostitute? Are you sure?
I mean, it was after 12. I'm just saying.
How did you get in here? How did you get in here? You didn't have a ticket, Deb. Mind your business. Escaping these creatures, Spider-Man scales the sanctum to try and find an alternate way in and finds a huge hole.
Hell.
I'm not even going to say it.
Lowering himself inside. Finish it.
Oh. Yes, well, huge hole blasted through all the building's floors and roof, lowering himself inside. What is this? That spectacular Spider-Man we did with Will and Matt? He finds Wong, who has just revived. Not finding Doctor Strange, Spider-Man is told by Wong that the Doctor was able to send a message which meant nothing to him, the name of the club that Peter was to attend. All he said was CBGB.
I think he meant herpes, but okay.
Wow. Well, it's 1980. Is there a difference? We grew it here. Meanwhile, at his secret hideout within the famous punk rock venue, Lucius plots to use Doctor Strange as his sacrifice for casting the Ben Sinister. Oh, at midnight. Oh, see, Lil? Rock Club, Ben Sinister at midnight.
I told you, nothing good happens after midnight. Stay your ass home. Look at the privacy of your own home.
Oh my God, Doctor Strange is about to get a taste of his own medicine. Ben Sinister at midnight? Jeez.
Yep. Good for him.
Just see Clea standing off to the side. How do you like it? Spider-Man arrives at CBGB's and changes back into Peter Parker, walking amongst the crowd, gone to listen to a band named Shrapnel. Peter is stopped by a girl who thinks she recognizes them. The Parker luck rings true when at that moment, Deborah spots Peter talking to this girl and figures he ditched her for someone else, and she storms out.
See you later, Bunky!
You promised me I was the only one getting that web fluid. Peter chases after.
It's radioactive. You dodged a bullet. Dodged a bullet.
Hell. Not in the face.
Exactly.
Oh.
Not in the face.
Oh wait, she runs out the door, and to add insult to injury, Peter goes,
Bah, Felicia.
The only blind in his life worth talking about.
burn. Exactly. But Peter chases after and tries to do damage control, running into Lucius on the way out, and takes Deborah to a diner. However, when he spots the band members of Shrapnel leading a crowd chanting about the Ben Sinister, he once more ditches Deborah to change into Spider-Man.
And this is why superheroes shouldn't date.
He buys her a meal and says, "That should shut you up again, bro."
It's like, who are you, Barry Allen from the 50s? Jeez.
Here.
She's hangry, I tell you, hangry.
Here, have a meal.
He buys her a Snicker.
Oh my, have a meal. I'll be by at 3 a.m. for more Ben Sinister. Thank you. Oh my God, the Ben Sinister. The dude looks like Otto Octavius' brother. I'm surprised Otto didn't come in here and start smacking him around.
They were like, no, you can't use Doc Ock. That's fine.
Copyright infringement, dear boy.
Exactly.
Interesting artistic choice.
Following the crowd, he finds them chanting and dancing in front of the Latvian embassy. Boy,
Weird, but okay.
I wonder who's behind this. In front of the Latvian embassy, and people are acting weird. I wonder who this could be. Where Lucius appears on its roof with Doctor Strange, who is mystically bound to a giant gem that is central to the spell that is being
Wait a minute, Shrapnel was a real band? How is that allowed?
I don't know. Maybe they got the.
They're using pony cameras, but they can use a real band.
Maybe they got permission. I don't know, man. I mean, didn't they do like Kiss comics or something?
Oh, you know what? You're right. I did see some too. I was like, ew, who is this for? They actually make new ones now. I think it's Dynamite.
And I believe I heard on Trapped in a World that I believe in Howard the Duck. Didn't they mention Kiss or something?
Yeah, but I guess.
Not how Duck
But Kiss is shameless self-promotion.
Oh, no. Kidding.
I'm just said that tracks for the band, but Shrapnel, a punk band, wanting to be in a comic book? I don't know. That seems weird to me.
I don't know.
Especially like 1980 punk. Yeah, no, that would be seen as selling out. Is all I'm
I don't know.
saying.
I don't know. It's 1980. Maybe they're just like, go ahead, throw it in. If they complain, F them.
Well, you know what? Yeah. Marvel and the Mouse had that in common, yeah.
Yeah, true. All right, so back to Doctor Strange. He's
Do we have to? The book's so much better when we don't talk about him.
yes, but here he is, tied to the family jewels. When Spider-Man tries to save Strange, he is attacked by the magical robot.
How's it feel?
During the fight, Peter realizes that the robot is unbeatable and is only there to make sure he doesn't interrupt the spell. Using his smarts, Spidey tricks the robot into flying into the gem, smashing it to bits and freeing Doctor Strange. So, yes, kids, we've won the day by
Smash it.
Listen, Doctor Strange was pissed. He's like, you interrupted my booty call. How dare you?
Oh my God, Strange appreciates that win. He's like, oh, we won the day by smashing it? Okay.
Relatable.
That's a little superpower. Hey, Strange then unleashes his mystical fury on Lucius, who erects a mystic shield and tries to flee. However, this doesn't save him from doom when a portal opens and a giant hand grabs him and pulls him into another dimension before disappearing. Strange thanks Spider-Man.
Listen, I was just trying to have a date, bro.
Talk about a C block. Hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Strange thanks Spider-Man for his help and flees the scene without much explanation, leaving Spider-Man very exasperated. Oh my God, I know he pulled the Steve Rogers on him. He's like, what? He's like, you want to explain to me what happened? No, I don't think I will.
Goodbye.
And Peter literally punches a
Good
tree.
night. Go on a high note.
Peter literally punches a tree over. He's like, damn it.
Now I got blue balls.
Exactly, and I don't even know what happened here. Damn it.
Honestly, wouldn't that be a cool Spider-Man show where it's like every week we don't get he just gets thrown into something and we don't get explanation. He's just mad the whole time.
Well, we had that. It was called Marvel Team Up.
Well, no, we actually had resolution.
I know.
This was just like, he doesn't. I mean, we know what's going on, but he doesn't. Well, like, I mean, like an animated TV show where it's just like weird people just pop in and out, strange things keep happening to him.
Well, did you see? I guess they're coming out with a new Avengers book, All Out Avengers, and I think they said it's like mostly it's like you're just the issue's going to open in like the middle of like a battle, and I don't know if the whole thing's just going to be like a big battle scene.
Makes sense. That's all Avengers are good for. Sorry. As a host of Avengers Declassified, I apologize.
We're gonna go anti-Bendis.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what sells at this point. Dumb it down as far as possible.
I mean, I'm not against like other stuff.
And they fight for 23 pages. Cool.
I'm not against talking and stuff, but you need a good mixture, you know.
I've never been down for Avengers. Like I just haven't. Like I don't get their dynamic.
I'm just talking any comic. You need a good mixture of character development and action.
I don't know. I like the Hulk one. It's just to smash 'em up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like when we get into like the actual lore and what's going on in Banner's brain and stuff. But honestly, I come to see Hulk smash. Heyo.
Heyo. Oh, I know someone you'd get along with very well.
Got to rub that one in.
Oh, did you? Okay, kind of little off topic. Did you read Hulk vs. Thor: Banner of War Alpha?
I refuse.
It's like a smash. It's a smash 'em up.
But it's Thor. I refuse. Sorry.
Yeah,
can't do it.
Even if Hulk's kicking his butt.
That's not a surprise. That happens every time.
I know, but well, again, it's only the first part. There's like at least 4 more parts.
I'll wait for it to be collected. It's fine.
Oh my God, Odin! At the end of the issue, spoilers, kids. Well, Odin died, so like he's been like kind of in the hammer.
Oh.
Thor projects Odin into Hulk's head. To the very last page is just like Odin.
Oh, so he can. Oh, but see, that's the thing they have in common: father issues, daddy issues, terrible fathers.
Because that's like the last page is like just Odin and Banner's head. So I would have words with thee, Banner.
Oof! I would not wish that on my worst enemy.
I know.
Odin is an asshole.
Can you imagine? Thor projected his daddy issues into someone else's head.
He's like, how's it feel? He's like, well, I got my own daddy issues too, so how that.
Thor's like, my old man's been.
You're not trapped in. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
Thor's like, my daddy's been. Banner's like, oh, my father killed my mother. Thor's like, my father's been effing anything that moves for millions of years. He sent me to Earth and made me think I was a doctor.
Oof.
That's
actually that's the actual good Thor books, though.
Oh yeah, Don Blake, yeah.
Yeah, that's the good Thor.
I don't know why they go back to that. I mean, they not too long ago they introduced Don Blake. Now he was like some creepy thing. I'm like, just merge them again. That's what Thor's missing. He needs like a human half.
Give him the old Wonder Woman treatment.
It's all Asgard now, which I don't mind some Asgard, but I kind of like him on Earth sometimes too. I kind of like a mix of that too,
Yeah, we're dealing in extremes here when it comes to a lot of things. So
yeah. All right, let's finish this story. While back in Latveria, we come around full circle, kids.
Trapped in a world. I mean, trapped in a gym.
What? That's what. Oh my god! I was thinking. Did you see? I mean, for the longest time, Russell and Noel were just like, anytime they commented on something, they were just going wah, or they were throwing up the picture of Howard not going wah. So I was thinking we should just get revenge. Anytime we like comment on their stuff now, we should just like put up thwip or like put up like a panel of Spider-Man going thwip. Just the effort or Batman.
You mean this? Use this picture.
Yeah. kind of like we're thwipping all over their comments. Hey,
exactly. I actually want that as a tattoo, but I can't get any more tattoos.
Oh my, do it.
I'm running out of covered places to keep my tattoos. So.
Oh my. Oh my. Wow. Well, back in Latveria, hey, the himbos love cartoons. What can I say? Hell.
Exactly.
Well, back in Latveria, Dr. Doom has brought a small gem with a miniature Lucius trapped inside. He places it with a group of others and determines that using Ben Sinister is too risky to use again. However, while this was a failure, Doom has
other plans.
As always.
He's gonna fail, but
yes.
It's fun seeing him try.
And that's fun. And that synopsis really doesn't go into it. It's like, yeah, this was like a team, like a collaboration between Doom and Dormammu, and it's just like, I guess we had another F up. Yeah, I guess so. So there was a couple.
He's a failure on every level, man. He's a joke. He's a joke. Stop using him as your villain. He's a joke.
I know. So there was who, Dormammu?
No.
Oh, Doom.
Yeah.
Hey, he's petty and he's horny. Come on.
Relatable.
Tell me you can't relate. But no, they had some of the couple of those gems. So have they tried this before?
That was the implication, yes, sir.
Well, who stopped them? It would have been funny if Strange would have been like, "Oh, this crap again."
Well, there's tons of mystic wielders, you see. They're like, well, this last person stopped us, so now we have to try it again and again and again. It's one of those things.
It's like, last year Dr. Voodoo stopped us. Let's try it again.
Honestly, that's the vibe I got. So this is a funny story, though. It was okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was Denny. And
they tell you why Denny wanted shrapnel in this issue. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was looking at. The fact that Peter goes to the CBGB nightclub and sees the punk band Shrapnel was a topical reference. The group disbanded in the late 80s and CBGB's closed in 2000.
Yeah, it became like a bookstore, and now it's something else. I forget what it is now, but yeah.
Denny O'Neil, oh my god, decided to have Shrapnel appear in this issue after having seen them play at the CBGB club. Shrapnel's lead singer, Dave Windorf, was a big comic book fan.
Gotcha.
Dave Windorf, that name sounds familiar. I think he went on, didn't he go on something else? Was that Monster Magnet or something? I know I've heard that.
You know better than me, bud.
Yeah. Even I'm not sure. Part of the story happens at the famous, CBGBs, where the place where the Ramones, Blondie, or Talking Heads played in the very beginning of their careers.
Yeah, you're right, Monster Magnet. And he's from the Hive of Scum of Villainy, New Jersey, so.
Oh
Makes
my,
sense.
oh my God! Did you look under the references part? There's a reference to an article. Did you see who wrote it?
No.
Yeah.
Nobody tell Brian.
That's hilarious. Uh-oh,
Spider-Man.
did we steal from him finally?
Whoa, he didn't write the issue. Spider-Man and Frank Miller promoting a punk band. Oh my God! When I post this episode, I should just be like,
This is how you give credit.
Spider-Man and punk rock.
You should. Just bait him into it, bro.
I should put. Are there any other references in comics to real life bands? What was your favorite?
You totally should. Tag him in and be petty, bro.
You want to come at me, Cronin? I am the king
the
of
secret war. Talk about your secret wars.
I am the king of petty. Look
Do
upon
it.
my works in despair.
Do it, Phil. Do it.
Oh, I'm gonna level up, baby. Yeah.
That's so hilarious that happens to be right there. And you know he edited it into this wiki. You just know he did. It's not like anybody else did it. He did it. Guarantee.
Oh my God. If I want to be super petty, I could be like, hey, you should listen to our review of this amazing Spider-Man Annual 14 with the Doctor Strange story, which no one's ever talked about before.
Absolutely, Phil.
Oh my God.
Silly petty podcast purge. Go for it.
Charlie's just sitting there crying.
Nobody tell Brian.
I don't want my friends to fight. I don't like it when they fight.
You know what? We're going to drop the rule for this episode. Kids, you tell Brian Cronin to listen to this goddamn episode.
Somebody tell Brian. Somebody get Brian Cronin on the phone.
You know what? We could set up Charlie Utzer to be our patsy. Be like, hey, we did this amazing Spider-Man annual, and Brian Cronin wrote an article about it. You should really share this episode with him.
Do it.
Dude, excellent.
Excellent. Wow.
Oh my God, our petty schemes are getting so elaborate now.
I know. I love it. I love that for us. Let's get into that free comic book day. We did talk last time that we were on the other new books, so we're going to talk about this now.
Yes.
But let me show you my impulse purchase. You can set up the issue, and I'm going to show you my other free comic book day impulse purchase.
Yes, kids. As the last couple years, we always get a free comic book day Spider-Man and Venom issue. So yes, they continue the trend with Spider-Man and Venom. This one, I mean, I saw it spoiled all over the internet. So, but if you don't know, spoilers. We're gonna get kind of an Inferno-esque story for Spider-Man where he's attacked by a mailbox trying to eat him. And at the end, we see, again, spoilers, if you haven't seen this below, it was spoiled all over the internet.
Yeah.
Talk about King of the Petty. Ben Reilly with Madeline Pryor.
I mean, a super powerful redhead. I dig it, babe. I dig it.
Hey, Ben Reilly thinks it's
Exactly.
in that DNA, man. They love redhead. To be continued in Dark Web, a.k.a. Inferno 2.
And look, didn't we call it Normie Osborn? He's bonding to the anti-carnage symbiote. We kind of called that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I got to go back to get the Spider-Man one. But
Oh, boy.
this has actually got comic books in it, but this is the free comic day book box.
Oh, 90s X-Men, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to get the Spider-Man one today, but yeah. That was my
Nice.
impulse buy for free comic book day. I forgot it had books in it. It's kind of heavy.
Damn it, Lil.
It's like 3/4 full.
Damn it, Lil. I might be making a run today. It might make me buy a box if I see one.
Yeah, I love them, man.
Why would you spend the money for a box just to put comics in? Didn't he give us that the one day? I'm like, really? Really? I mean,
you gotta support all the cottage industries of comic books. So you got your bags and boards, you got your short boxes, long boxes, both plastic and cardboard.
I'm always just like, Charlie, I get it if you don't want to do it, but
It's a whole industry. Don't you know what I mean? Seriously.
I know.
But like, yeah, these are for the house. The long black plastic ones are like for storage.
Yeah.
Is what I decided. And the graded comics, obviously. So
yeah, like you were saying, yeah, it looks like Normie Osborn's gonna be
I'm kind of here for it because it's been about damn time. I'm like, when is Normie going to become a villain? It is his birthright. Finally, something interesting with Normie. I'm here for it. And then, Norman's coming back, so.
Yes, as Peter's friend, maybe. What?
Frenemy. They're always frenemies.
I know.
Rich people hate poor people. That's just how it is. It's his pet project. No, seriously, those are the vibes.
Yeah, true.
Those are the vibes.
Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention to the titles of these stories. So yeah, Spider-Man almost gets eaten by a mailbox.
Lost in the mail. Yeah.
Lost in the mail. Jesus. I see you, Zeb Wells.
And when Seven Seals also was pretty cool. And then we got King in Black, so that's really cool. But then we have Venom, the Dylan Brock version, so I'm just like,
Yeah. Are you getting sick of that?
Super sick of it. But then Agent Anti-Venom Flash Thompson, baby.
Oh yeah.
And Toxin's there too, so make sure you tell Charlie to tell Tristan.
Exactly.
No, I was surprised. I was like, what are we gonna do now? And I'm like, okay. Zeb Wells has a vision. It's interesting, and I can't wait to see where it goes. It's kind of scaring me.
And then for some random reason, they threw in like a couple pages from All Out Avengers. I'm like, wait a minute, we had a Avengers X-Men free comic book day issue. Why didn't we put it there? Go ahead, throw it in.
They ran out of room.
I guess.
I mean, plus it's the Spider book. Let's be honest. It's the flagship book.
Oh yeah.
Why wouldn't you put it in there?
Yeah, it's gonna get eyes on it. Yeah.
Because I honestly feel like they made more of the Spider-Man free comic book days than anything else at Marvel, so that's probably why.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, because you heard more about that. Well, especially once that leak hit with Ben Reilly. Yeah,
so I mean, there's a method to their madness for sure.
So what do you think about Inferno 2?
I think it could be done better now. I think, like I said, I think Zeb Wells has a vision, and I'm here for that Normie stuff because, like, I called it like a month ago. I'm like, we're gonna make Normie evil. Mark my words, and sure enough.
But yeah, I mean, they could do.
He's got so much trauma, like more than his father ever had. To be fair, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with that.
But just the Inferno stuff, I mean, they can go a lot darker than they did with the first one in like the late '80s.
And they might just... I feel like Zeb wants to fix Brand New Day. I feel like One More Day. I feel like he wants to fix all that.
Do it.
No, I'm just getting the vibes of like why he's doing certain things, like to keep it under the radar. He's like, I can't let them know my true plan.
Oh my god! And we're inching closer and closer to Dark Devil. Oh my god!
Aren't we though? I'm okay with that.
Hey man, you may poo poo on Dark Devil, but he's
hilarious. He's hilarious.
He was king of the petty. Come on.
Yes, he feels like yes, more relatable Marvel characters.
I mean, think about it. He always gave Spider Girl the business. It's like he slapped around a teenage girl and was like, "Why aren't you better?" Don't get more petty than that. Oh, did you read the Avengers and X-Men issue?
No.
In Eternals, it's. I mean, that's not even what I wanted to talk about this for, but it seems like it's going to be Eternals versus X-Men with Avengers stuck in the middle. But
it could be worse. It could be Inhumans versus X-Men.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I guess the Eternals are going to see X-Men as deviants or whatever. I don't know.
Why?
Well, in the Age of Genosha, I can see it.
Oh, true.
Oh, but no, then there was in the middle there was like a preview. I guess we're getting a new book, Bloodline, Daughter of Blade.
Oh yeah, I did hear things about that. Who's writing that? Did they say?
Let me see. I'm looking for. Danny Lore wrote this. I don't know if he's going to be the regular writer or not.
Okay.
But yeah, it says coming in the
fall. I like
so.
your Superman down there. This is my first time noticing it.
Oh, yeah. I got a Batman sitting next to.
Yeah, no, I see that. I see that all the time. I just noticed the Superman for some reason.
Oh, I must have maybe I moved my head or something. But no, I brought up this Avengers X-Men issue because at the end, they're talking about Krakoa and oh my god, you're gonna ready for the eye roll, kids. You're ready for this. Yeah, they're talking about all those drugs they're getting from Krakoa that have been helping people. Guess who got helped by Krakoa drugs? You know, who started getting dementia and was like basically cured by Krakoan drugs?
Who?
Aunt Anna.
Boo! You need to leave. Now, can
That's
we get Aunt May? Give it to Aunt May so she can be 30, and we don't ever have to worry about her again.
Because I'm like, why was that Avengers story in the Spider-Man for comic book day, and then the story was over here? I mean,
They didn't want to piss Spider-Man fans off because nobody
Okay.
cares about Aunt Anna.
Oh, it gets better. So Mary Jane takes Anna home, you know, kind of tucks her into bed, and we all
becomes a
hear.
mutant?
No, we hear all about. I guess Mary Jane's invited to this next Hellfire Gala,
Oh.
but I don't think she's going to make it because someone is going to take her place, to sneak into Genosha, and who would that someone be? Who is going to impersonate Mary Jane Watson? Moira McTaggart.
Thanks, I hate it. Moira and Anna, they really didn't write this book for Lilith Hellfire, did they?
No. But yeah, it says to be continued in the Hellfire Gala and the pages of Destiny of X.
Oh, God. They also have a really cool comic book box. I don't know if I showed you guys that one, but yeah.
So what are they doing over at X-Men? I thought we were gonna.
You're in trouble when X-Men need Spider-Man to do numbers. We're in trouble, bud. We are in trouble. This is bad.
I thought we were slowly putting this Genosha stuff to bed. It seems like we're jumping back.
Do you understand the implications of what they're doing? That's telling the world that you're doing bad. When you need a Spider-Man spot and you're an X-Men, that means your numbers aren't good and you need to fix what you're doing. Don't go dragging poor Petey into this. Listen, I've hated it all. The Hellfire Gala stuff was cool for the covers and, you know, whatever. But, like, that story? Garbage.
We literally have to do it every year in real time?
Apparently.
Oh, my God.
So annoying.
Because time doesn't move the same in the comics, so it seems like, it's like, we
could at least get, like, every 2-3 years.
Oh,
but they need those variant covers. They need those nerds' pockets to bleed.
With all this stuff, it's like what is that? The Met Gala, it's just like all the people in their various outfits and
yeah. That's not a good look. Like, I would be embarrassed as our X-Men writer to actually have to ask Spider-Man for help. I would be embarrassed. You're supposed to be able to stand on your own.
You have how many female characters, and we're going to Mary Jane Watson?
And they still didn't fix Jean Grey?
Again, I love Mary Jane, but it's like we have how many female X
Storm, Rogue, Jubilee, Emma Frost.
I mean, maybe they're trying to go a little under the radar, but it's like, okay.
Why would she even be invited to the Hellfire Gala? It doesn't even make sense.
I'm trying
because it's a setup. I know, I get it.
Well, no, I think they were saying something like, because she used to work for Tony Stark. There was some loose reason I think they gave for it. Yeah,
you know what? If Bruce invited her. He wants her back in his life.
Oh my God.
If you know. That's a deep dive for us, but only real fans would get that reference.
Batman, my favorite character.
He thought he was safe.
You thought it was safe to go back into the podcast, all right? But yeah, no,
Don't forget to bleep that out in post, Phil.
All right. Bleep my favorite character. But yeah, no, because even Anna just says, or maybe you'll see your old boss, Mr. Stark, and she was like, no, that's over with. Come on. So again,
Pepper
I guess
will kick her ass.
Mary Jane's been everything. She worked for Tony Stark. She was a model. It's famous
Secret
model.
Hospital needs to make a comeback.
Hospital, yeah. So, and she dated some unknown photographer.
Well, he did eventually have a book and an album and stuff, so it all worked out for her.
Exactly.
Doesn't have to be married to the poor schlub. How dare you!
Are you saying Mary Jane Watson effed her way to fame? Is that what you're saying, Lilith?
Better than Pamela Anderson. She only effed her way to the middle.
Wow!
I kid. I love Pamela Anderson. I kid. But let's be honest. Kid Rock. Brett, whoever.
She was the queen of the 90s, and then...
Although Tommy... I mean, if you see, you know, you know. Although he did give him hepatitis, so... That's a draw. That's a draw.
Watch that third leg, kid.
Oh my god. Of course, Sebastian Stan did a great job. I don't know if you guys ever saw that Pam and Tommy on Hulu. So
I didn't see it, but I was seeing good reviews for it.
And then also that other movie he was in, about cannibals, Feed or something like that. I want to watch that. I want to watch that next. So I've been on the Sebastian Stan kick.
Oh my god! You heard it here first. Lilith is a Sebastian Stan.
No. Like I was watching that boy version of The Craft, and I was just like, oh yeah. And then he was in Gossip Girl, and I was like, oh yeah, I like all the stuff he does outside of Marvel. And this just kind of proves the point. I hate him as Bucky. Absolutely hate him. But I hate Bucky. Bucky as a character can suck it.
Wow!
MCU, comics, whatever. I do not like Bucky. I don't.
Again,
that's at Lilith Hellfire. It's fine. Send me your hate. I feed on it.
They had to translate it. You know, he was supposed to be Marvel's Robin. You know.
I know, but now it's like 30-year-old Chris O'Connell. It's like ew.
First he was Dick Grayson, then they died.
And he showed up, and I'm just like, yeah, this is 30-year-old Chris O'Connell all the way. Everybody else can pretend like that's not what that is, but I know.
I know, that's the weird thing. Yeah, they made him like the same age. Yeah, in the comics, he was a kid sidekick.
So it's like, if you're gonna make him the same age, just make Stucky canon. I'm just saying, in the MCU, make it canon. You want inclusivity and diversity, but you're only doing it on the side characters. Come on, put your money where your mouth is. And that's my problem with the big two. They never put their money where their mouth is.
Well, they're always worried about damaging those brands.
Not Disney. They said make it gayer. Florida be damned, make it gayer.
Yeah, but like you said, with side characters, they would never do that with like Captain America, Spider-Man. They would never do that.
Captain America makes sense for me, but I mean, he was an artist in the 30s, artist. If you know, you know.
Yes, but remember when he was born, Lilith, Steve Rogers is living his life in the closet. Come on.
Exactly.
Oh my.
Bernie, come on, he dated somebody named Bernie.
It was a woman. Come on.
I know. I'm just saying.
Why do you think he's sleeping with all those women, man? He's trying to wash the gay away. Come on.
Something's going on with Captain America.
Hey, if it was DC, they'd totally do that to make the headlines.
They totally would. But on that note, is there any other Spider-Man news or anything? How many days since Sony fucked up?
Whoa! Wow!
Much like the DC counter.
I'm glad you did bring that up, because remember when we were talking about Amazing 900 and we're like,
one Amazing Fantasy 1000.
Well, yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 900. We're like, why aren't they milking us for more? Well, they are, kids. We're getting Amazing Fantasy 1000. So,
God, they know how to just cheat the numbers, don't they?
I know, it's like,
I thought we were bad for clicking views, but holy crap!
You're telling me we got 100 issues of Amazing Fantasy. Oh, well, they're counting all the Amazing Spider-Mans to get to Amazing Fantasy. But
of course, naturally.
You're telling me you got 100 issues of Amazing Fantasy plus Amazing Spider-Man to get to? Okay.
When you want to be DC's numbering so bad. You
know what?
It's like that's the one thing. They're just like, damn it.
You know what? If that's what they wanted to do, because Marvel probably wants like their own like Detective Comics or something. Start Amazing Fantasy back over from 1000, and that's your second Spider-Man book.
There you go.
And you could do backups with like other characters or whatever. Hey, and they both start with Amazing, so they're alphabetical order.
You can confuse the normies,
and they'll be on the rack next to each other. So
don't give them any sinister ideas, bro.
Oh, please. I mean,
it's already in the works. Who are we kidding?
I was going to say this smacks of, though, they've had that thought with Hellfire.
Well, how to destroy a franchise? Oversaturation.
Think about it. Batman, and Detective. So now we're going to go, hey, Spider-Man, Amazing Fantasy.
I'm sorry, but you know what happens when there's too many Spider-Man books. We've seen it. The ecosystem cannot support it.
I don't know, maybe do 2. I mean, we don't need to go full 90s and get like 4 monthly books, but maybe 2.
Although with that recent event, it did prove that the nerds will buy it.
Exactly. And again, it's like, and that way you don't have to do Amazing Spider-Man twice a month. You could just do 1 monthly, do both of them just once a month. You're still getting your 2 monthly books out, but you know, and that'll give all your creative teams a little more breathing room. So, give us some quality over quantity.
Oh yeah, looking at you,
And again,
books.
An Amazing Fantasy, we can do like a main Spider-Man story every issue, and then we could do like 1 or 2 backups with
Black Cat, Mary Jane, Mysterio.
Exactly.
What's Doc Ock up to besides Robin Banks?
Silver Sable, anybody, you know.
Anybody except for Silk.
Or it could be like, hey, it's been 5 minutes since we punched Shocker in the face.
Or Scorpion.
That could be your out of continuity book too. That could be like your Legends of the Dark Knight.
Ooh. But I'm still not excited to milk Spider-Man. Like, they need to let that character rest. My God.
Well, it's the 60th anniversary though, Lil.
I know. I'm just saying. After this, it needs to rest. We need to get back to Miles. I'm sorry. I have other priorities.
That's what they should have did. They should have did like they said, okay, this is gonna be a 12-issue series, Amazing Fantasy, and we're just gonna do it from January of this year to December of this year for the 60th anniversary.
They don't care. They want the nerds' wallets to bleed, so it will bleed.
Well, no kidding. Hey, you've seen South Park. That mouse is cracking the whip.
Oh, yeah. Hoo-hoo!
Hoo-hoo! You need to try to get in the black. Hoo-hoo!
He's like, do I own you yet?
Oh!
South Park, you better watch your back. The Simpsons knew it was coming. They made an episode about it, but...
And you people were worried about Skynet.
They are Skynet. Google's gonna buy Disney one day, and that's how Skynet starts.
Oh my God! Can you imagine an AI, but it thinks it's Mickey Mouse?
I'm sure they have that already. No, mark my words. One day, Google or Amazon will buy Disney because Disney stocks are down. It's going to be down for the foreseeable future, and that's how we get Skynet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I mean, shut up, Lilith. We love the Disney here and would love their advertising dollars.
I would prefer Amazon. I know they have their issues, but they just got unionized.
Hey, whoever gets to us first. Whoever gets to us first.
Disney's never. I'm sorry, Phil. With my reputation, Disney will never. They don't have the balls.
I know. Right? Oh, Disney and their good ideas, or Amazon and their many fine products. Yes, whoever gets to us first. Yes.
I'll take Google. Honestly, I take Google over them all. So.
Why do I act like we're the hot chick? Yes, fight over us. Whoever gets to us first can get it. Yes.
Dear Google, reason number 69: you should invest in Capes and Lunatics as a property.
Amazon, you haven't written, you haven't called. I thought we were friends.
We're just listening. We're just listening.
Your biggest fan, Lil Hellfire.
Seriously. Alexa, send a letter to Bezos. She's like, again, another one?
Oh my God, it's another South Park episode.
Exactly.
Bezos.
They took our jobs.
All the people from the future did all the snow shoveling. Now we don't have any jobs. And you're sitting there. Oh, I mean, they took our jobs.
One day we shall have a South Park retrospective podcast on Patreon. One day. We can do it for just like a couple of months and see how it goes.
The first 25 years.
I mean, we can just do like favorite episodes, least favorite episodes. Just a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Just see if the patrons like it. We could talk Simpsons, why we're this way. I blame the Simpsons, South Park.
No. Oh my God. Look at our patrons. You think if we said, hey, we're going to do a South Park, they wouldn't be like, oh yeah, do it.
Hey, throw it in the group chat. Just ask them, hey, just testing the waters. Would you guys like a South? Just a taste.
Well,
After
just like
superhero movie brackets, Phil. You gotta get through it. You gotta see it through, my boy.
A 1-episode special or just like a series?
Yeah, just like I said, we can start with like favorite episodes, favorite seasons, stuff like that, and then if they really like it, we can get more in depth. Just give them a taste.
Would it break your heart if Ray goes, "What's that?"
It would, but I mean, he's Australian, so I'm sure they have their own version.
He don't know better.
They don't get a lot of stuff down there. You know, it takes forever to ship stuff down there. They just got DC Infinite.
I know. He's like, I love this new show, Doogie Howser, MD.
Well, there is a new Dewey Hauser MD. So.
I know.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched the new Wonder Years either. I've been too busy binging The Office and Abbott Elementary. Amazing show. Thank you, TikTok. TikTok knows me.
Did I see Fred Savage got fired? Was he a producer on that new Wonder Years? He got fired for something.
Well, he is problematic.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Unfortunately.
They said for inappropriate behavior, but they didn't go into details. I didn't know what was going. I didn't know if it was.
I thought he outgrew his temper tantrums, but apparently not.
Oh, I was going to say, does he just scream at people, or is it sexual stuff? I don't know.
No, he's very aggressive, passionate, because he's a guy. Passionate.
That's right. Oh,
anywho.
Speaking of passionate, yes, I don't know if we announced the upcoming schedule, but we made some changes for June. Because
Lilith demanded.
Lilith said no Thor. She hates blondes. Remember?
Well, I mean, to be fair, just to give it a shout out, over on Avengers Declassified.
Yes, Charlie Esser and I for Summer of '69 will be doing in honor of.
Talk about thunder.
Between Summer of '69 and Thor: Love and Thunder. Yes, Charlie Esser and I in July over there will be doing all the 1969 Thor issues. So.
Hey, when does Thor: Love and Thunder come out? I don't know.
Let me check. I think
they don't even market those damn trailers to me. I'm still looking for them. They're like, no, this is Marvel. Please don't put that on her algorithm. She'll kill us.
I'm pretty sure it's early July, but let me double check.
Is it the 4th of July weekend or the weekend after 4th of July?
July 8th. So yeah, the weekend
after.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of dumb, but okay.
I don't know.
Like everybody has the okay.
Yeah, but maybe they think people are going to be out of town or something. I don't know.
In this economy?
True.
With these gas prices?
They took our jobs! They took our jobs!
That's not that they even took our jobs. They're not hiring, even though they say they are.
I know.
Because they're trying to make that PPP loan money. Scam! Corporate America, you're a scam!
You said if your servers didn't like what they were making, they should get other jobs. Well, they did.
Well, they did. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. The only place with good service is Hooters. I'm just going to be real with you. At least in Florida, we've been everywhere. And since the pandemic, Hooters has been the only place with consistently good service.
Oh my God, you are Michael Scott.
Yeah, surprisingly, I'm very ashamed to say that's the character I relate to the most. I feel terrible.
I'd like the chicken breast. Hold the chicken.
I would never harass my Hooter servers, but.
Oh my!
I'm just being real. It's kind of really interesting. I was thinking about writing something about it, like post-pandemic and service.
It depends on the area too, because I know if we go to one area, like near our mall, there's the restaurants. All of them seem to have pretty good service, like Red Robin and stuff. But if you go to the Red Robin in the opposite direction,
like in the actual
mall,
like city centers, yeah, I've noticed that too. So.
All right, so
what's our homework?
All right. Speaking of the schedule, yes. Well, next time, Lilith Hellfire, if you want to send feedback, because it will be a sausage fest.
Sausage.
We're talking Spectacular Spider-Man 232, Ben Reilly versus Lady Ock, and then Web of Carnage from Sensational Spider-Man number 3, Amazing Spider-Man 410, Spider-Man 67, so close, and Spectacular Spider-Man 233.
Why are there so many stories featuring Ben Reilly? I don't understand.
Well, we're doing the 90s. That's when he was Spider-Man.
I don't understand. There's so much.
Because some people like blondes, Lilith Hellfire.
Not a box blonde.
Wow! See, he's not a real blonde, so it's your for.
Curtains gotta match the drapes.
Wow! I heard you liked hardwood floors. Hey-oh!
Depends on the season. Wow!
Oh my god, that works on so many levels. Hardwood floors.
Exactly.
Hey,
Classy. Keep it classy.
That's right. All right, so you may be asking, well, if Lilith Hellfire threw out all the Thor in June,
What
where?
the F are we covering?
Well, in honor of, the first week in honor of Miss Marvel getting a Disney Plus series, we'll be covering Marvel Team Up 1 through 3 from 2019. So, yes, a Spider-Man Miss Marvel Team Up in honor of Kamala Khan getting her own series. Then, in 2 weeks, because Phil demanded it,
Like he does
in
every other story.
in honor of the new Fantastic Four miniseries, we're going to cover the original new Fantastic Four arc from Fantastic Four 347 through 349.
No, not close.
And how are we going to round out that month? Well, Phil said, well, we're doing team up, so go ahead, throw it in. Yes. So the third week, we will cover Amazing Spider-Man 351 and 352, Spider-Man and Nova.
Supernova!
What happens when that Tri-Sentinel comes back and Spider-Man doesn't have
So you're
cosmic
going to ask
powers?
Will if he wants to join?
I, of course, love... Why? Hal Jordan's not in there.
I know.
Probably we could.
I'm just teasing. That's,
All right.
That's all Quasar to me. It's all Quasar's world to me.
Actually, nothing to do with Quasar, but okay. All right, yeah. So this was prime New Warriors era. So
Oh, okay.
yes. All right. Amazing 351, I believe, is the first issue of an upcoming artist at the time, Mr. Mark Bagley.
Oh, okay.
So that might be interesting. So it'll be like Bagley's first Spider-Man. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, I still see you have your Batman shirt instead of your Capes and Lunatics. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. We love it all here.
You just broke Ray Ray's heart.
He knows. Yeah, and then there'll be another Sausage Fest after that. And then that'll end June, and then we'll get to our Summer of 69 in July with all the...
It's all leading to Capes and Lunatics number 269. What will Lilith do?
What's in the box?
Lilith has the reins! Run for the hills!
What's in the box?
You don't want to know what's in that box.
Hey-oh! All right, all right, easily enough, if you want to read, we're going to be doing all the Amazing Spider-Mans from 1969, so if you want to do your Summer of 69 reading, just read Amazing Spider-Man 68 through 79, so... That's right, kids. Amazing Spider-Man 69, we will review on Summer of 69, so you're welcome.
Don't you love how that works out?
Hey, that works. That's working out for Green Lantern, too, so...
Oh, yes, where I will be featured, of course. Duh.
Not that episode, unless you want to come back in July. It's Silver Age Hal Jordan.
Maybe.
Boy, a lot of subliminal messages there. A lot of 69 issues taking place in 1969.
Because the writers know.
I see you, Stan. All right, kids. So, send your thoughts. Give you a lot of homework. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. That's right, Lilith Hellfire. So, remember, you can send in your thoughts.
Ooh, I got a new one for you, though, Phil.
What?
If he dresses up as Captain America and it has a cape, he ain't for you.
Wow!
Because why? Captain America doesn't have a cape. Poser!
He tried it once as Nomad. It did not work out, kids.
Exactly.
He literally trips over it. Hail. All right, so send us your thoughts. Again, Ray will be here. If you want, you want to send some Ray questions, send them in next week. Sausage Fest. Also, follow Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, on Twitter. Join the Web of Spider-Man Facebook fan group, now at 3.7.
We're the flippiest flipping Spider-Cast in town.
Yeah, see? So find links to all the social medias for all the shows we do, all the Facebook fan groups, and again, everything we do gets a video on YouTube, so Smash that subscribe. Whoa! Smash that subscribe button.
Smash it like your name's Doctor Strange.
Whoa!
Or the Hulk. You know, whatever you prefer.
Or Matt Murdock, you know.
Shh, this isn't the devil you know.
Tapping my way downtown.
So yes, subscribe to the YouTube. Most important, if you can, please subscribe to the Patreon. Once again, we're poor teaching assistants, trying to make some bucks.
Trying to make our way downtown, walking home.
Whoa! So yes, please subscribe to the Patreon, and for your money, you will get early access to creator interviews. Mr. DG Chichester every month you'll get a creator the same creator every single month talking about his process, his comic books. I mean, come on, that's worth at least $3. Come on.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
And superhero movie brackets.
Oh yeah, we're talking Frank Castle for this month.
Oh yes, the May episode will be we're going to talk about his work from Punisher Annual 4. So those of you who like that kind of thing.
No mercy bullets allowed.
Will he be competent? You'll have to pay your
Read
money
it and find out.
And if you like Phil's pain, you also will get your money's worth on superhero movie brackets. We will find the worst superhero movie of all time. Yes, we crowned a Marvel winner in April. May we'll start the DCs with Batman Forever versus Batman and Robin.
Bring it on!
The
The DC stuff's way more painful than the Marvel stuff.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
especially that Batman stuff. Oh god. All right, so so it's gonna get wilder, kids. So so join the Patreon or pick yourself up some handy Capes and Lunatics and Capes and
You
Lunatics.
can have a shirt,
merch.
you can have a mug, you can have stickers, you can have a phone case.
That's right, kids. We would love to partner with some distributor, Amazon. So
Make a storefront.
nice. So find everything all in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. Amazon's like, we can't do business with them. They don't have a website. Make me do superhero movie bracket. You don't come at the you're gonna hit the king of petty.
You better kill the king.
You kill the king of petty. Lilith Hellfire.
If you nerds want to help me make a website, find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, making comments not content at Lilith Hellfire69.
Either do the 6 or do the 9. Spread them out! Oh, you don't want to know.
How drunk were you there?
Spread them out!
That's sober me!
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to be hit in the face with.
Definitely sober.
We were talking Chris Evans, yeah.
Put it here. I'm going to the hole on principle.
Do you know how disappointed I was when I found out he was a natural Bond? I'm just saying.
Wow! Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody's muffin's getting buttered. That ain't my business.
I was like, what?
Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro.
Then you were like, oh, definitely Chris Pine now.
Soft to ginger.
All right, kids, come back next week. Another sausage fest. The Australians return.
It's an Australian takeover.
Web of Carnage, and then in 2 weeks, Lilith will be back for Marvel Team Up 1 through 3. Do some Miss Marvel. But until then, swing on back.
Thwip, thwip, thwip in your face.
Not in the face.